All right, I think it's still early enough in the campaign to be pretty sure what episode we're in. I'm pretty sure this is episode 3 here of campaign 11. And yeah, I don't really remember where we left off episode 2, but I'm guessing it was right before this. No, what's going on is we kind of had to boogie on out of here because it's probably faulty intelligence 52,000. I mean, that would be 91,000. Yeah, and that would mean that they have no troops anywhere else. So we're getting bad intelligence, which is good. I'm glad that the game's actually giving us bad intelligence. I actually am really okay with that because yeah, it should. We haven't done other things that should tell us more. So yeah, let's find out. What do we want to do? Well, this early in the war. Yeah, I guess we can try this one. Set you to scout. What was going on over here? All right, you're already scouting, but I think where are your provisions coming from? They're coming from all the way up there. Let's bring you back here. I know it's going to tank their readiness, but I don't really want them running out of supply. That wouldn't be good. And I think I was contemplating a recruitment drive. I'm pretty sure a bunch of my monitors are almost done. Civ order this early? Yeah, sure. I mean, we need propaganda as well. You can see we are way behind on the morale support. The AI has already kind of equalized those two at the very top, and we got to make pushes. The name of this campaign is to kind of push and hold territory. And while we did carve out West Virginia, it also now means that we're not taking any of the CSA's territory, and so we're not going to be able to drain the supply there. So or support there. So we are back where we are over here, and I believe this is our kind of recruiting army, or at least what I have called a recruiting army up to this point. I'm actually though thinking that I was gonna wait for the 36-month contracts to come through. I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore. It seems like it's just too long to wait. I mean, we do 24-month contracts. Some of them will still re-enlist. Actually, no, it's not. Oh, so that one is cooking. All right, maybe we can wait 22 days. Uh, but in that case, it's going to be hard to get any offensive moving. We are going to be drawing a bunch of volunteers. Excuse me here, because we had a bunch of contracts expire at the end of the last episode. So did the Confederacy, by the way. So I'm not sure. Maybe they were recruiting brigades before that, and now they're also replacing those contracts that wore out. I want to see. Yeah, that's the wealth picture. We're behind. National debt, though, theirs is actually higher. Yeah, they're not as disciplined in their spending, even though the settings are such that they, I think when they're below the A range, they stop building buildings. I really wanted to make it hard for the AI to build buildings because they usually make bad decisions, and it's better to just have them build no buildings than build bad ones. I believe in terms of weapons, they should have good enough, and they should be preparing to upgrade most of their brigades eventually with better weapons, but not the most expensive foreign weapons that money can buy. So that is that. We have a bunch of fleets out here getting their perks up. It's a little crazy that not even 6 months into the war, we have a bunch of fleets that, well, they don't have all three. They have darn close to 3 perks, and they certainly have 2. Uh, seems like maybe that's moving a little too quickly. I don't know. I've been trying to figure out what I kind of like as a good perk and XP gain. I think the perks probably still come a bit too quickly, but the experience of the units comes a bit too slowly, and it seems really, really uneven. Uh, but that's just me. All right, so Kelly's gonna park himself somewhere. He doesn't. Well, nobody had a lot of casualties. I think we'll give him flying column. That's a pretty easy one. It's a decent kind of all comers perk. And that one should be good for McDowell. I believe McDowell has cavalry. He's got some. Yeah. So the plan is, now that we've got the big thing for 61, which is West Virginia and the blockade coming together, we're gonna move down here the monitors and the I don't. Yeah, the gunboats are. The monitors should get moved in with. Okay, they're very close with the gunboats, and we'll get a couple of those uh, fleets together, and we'll start making our way down the coast. So over here, I don't know that we'll get Fort Norfolk. That'd be nice if we did. If we don't, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, we want to take Fort Hatteras, because whenever you move fleets like between the Chesapeake and pretty much anything south of North Carolina, they're gonna like run by the Hatteras and Fort. So you're just, if you don't take it, you're gonna lose it. All right, they lost down there again. And then we'll probably go to Fort Macon. Now, if you take Macon, I believe you get Moorhead Port, which is a pretty good one. Doesn't work over here because Wilmington projects its influence. Like, you could take the fort at Fisher, but you don't get the. I don't think you get the port of Wilmington. But there are a couple other of those ports. The real key one down here is this one. If you take Fort Walker, you get Port Royal, and then you can send your ships there to repair them. Once you do that, you can come over and take Fernandina? Yeah, and, well, you get that after you get Fort Clinch. It just barely captures it, and then you come around to the other side, and you take Fort Brooke, and that gives you Tampa Port. And from there, you can just refit and kind of at will launch yourself wherever you want against the major Gulf ports. So that's going to be planned at sea. That's kind of moving on its schedule. But we just need numbers before we can start pushing, or kind of close enough numbers. I know that one of the problems here is going to be a supply issue, but I think that was just because we just kind of got to where we are. Sorry, folks, it's allergy season, and I'm an acute sufferer of that pollen or whatever the heck is out this time of year. So, yeah, we're going to get numbers. We're going to push them. If they want to hang out around Winchester, that's fine. They're building a supply depot. I guess it's because they're out of supply. I mean, that makes the most sense. I'm actually wondering. So let's see. We got cartographers, flying column. I did mess with these settings before the campaign started to really. It's supposed to punish you pretty hard for not. For taking casualties, but you do get rewarded for kind of saving people. I just wonder if this early it makes sense to take Ambulance Corps. Ambulance Corps, even though it is about, and I shouldn't have clicked off while I was still trying to make a point there, but maybe we'll see it here. It really is a kind of speed buff, because once you get a lot of soldiers in and they're wounded, you can have other good movement buffs, and we do, but if you have a lot of wounded, you're just going to be slowed down. So this reduces that kind of debuff, and speed. The speed of armies on the campaign map is something you generally want. It can help you if you are the smaller side. Make sure that on the battlefield you actually have a decent shot of winning. Anyways, I do want to get to it. What I'm doing here is I'm trying to figure out if between these four armies, see, that's 26,000. All right, that reminds me, I can do that. It's 26,000 and 36,000. Then I think there's enough between those four armies. No, I don't. Never mind. That's showing almost 100,000. I don't believe it, but that is what it's showing. Let me see who needs weapons here. I think... Oh, these guys could use a perk. What else do they have here? No. I remember Burnside's. I don't think this is not what I want. Click off of here. All right, so Porter's got something, but I think, yeah, I mean, as nice as it is to have that perk or to appear to have that perk, I don't think we're gonna get troops back that quickly. Yeah. So I think we'll just combine the troops that are somewhat experienced and those that are not can get recruited fresh. All right, keys there. 2,000, 2,100, 2,100. Okay. I mean, it is weird when you do that because I think they keep the original state that it's from. And so I guess you're only going to pull reinforcements from there, even though a lot of the troops in there are from elsewhere. But I slowed down, or at least I think I slowed down the rate of replenishment. So it'll be harder to get some of these back. I don't know, though. I also just don't feel like doing the housekeeping to make that work. But, oh, that's right. The reason I was there. This is not a strong start for this video. Not at all. But we should. I don't know what you're doing, but certainly combining them would feel like it would give you some sort of advantage on weapons, but it doesn't because if they're surplus, they're supposed to go back to stock. Muskets we can just get rid of. Yeah. All right. And I don't know that we actually did that over here. Springfield. Oh, that's right. They do have a perk though. Sure. All right. Springfield muskets no more. Seagull. All right, they're all set. All right, they are not. All right, we'll give them Maynards, and the other one's just gonna have to live with what they have. All right, these guys are primed for an upgrade. I don't know if I have Ace of Spades yet in that army, but it's a good perk, especially the level 3. All right, upgrade you. And all right, they get Mississippi's and Springfields. All right. And so this is my kind of reinforcing army. All right, I don't think I have anything for them. Sure, we'll give out 3-inch. We'll give out Napoleon. Oh, I guess I already gave Buell one. Yeah, we'll take those. And we'll take those. All right. What else do we do here? Nothing actually. I think I'll just start a new group. Just recruiting some artillery because they are going to be on 24-month contracts. All right. So that's that. Wait for them to show up. Where is that order of battle? It's not where it is in the Army of Indiana. Oh, okay. That is right. Well, I'm sure it's happening. sure of it. What's this? I'm pretty sure those are my monitors getting fixed. So this fleet is pretty, let me think, pretty advanced. It's got blockading, it's got supply collars. The only other one I think I would want on these is the fort. Whatever that one is. The name is clearly escaping me. We don't want river going, no. I kind of just wanted to see the fleets. I don't like that view. That is annoying. So I'm not even sure I can do what I want to do now. It's really annoying. Let's see. Is it my monitors that are here? Yep. Alright. We'll give it to the noobs. I mean, it's Farragut. Like, it should be. Well, it's his problem. That's what it is. Alright. Maybe we'll start them out against Hatteras. And can I find 4 monitors? Do I have 4 monitors? Come on. It's a lot of ships, man. I see 3. That's a good start. Okay, I think that was a 4th. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright. So soon you'll be all set as well. That should be enough to take down Hatteras right now. I don't know. Maybe I really should just combine these and then get other people back later. I'll see how long it takes them to get their numbers back. But we're sitting around here doing not much else. I kind of also just want to test and see how, like, what kind of numbers do they actually have? I don't think, yeah, Kelly's not going to be able to make it without losing a ton of readiness. Even though McDowell and Patterson don't have far to go, knowing them, they're going to have readiness issues even just going to Winchester. So, not too confident in them. And as for Missouri, kind of whatever happens to it, happens to it. I mean, it's not a huge priority. Yeah, we're ways off with farm mechanization. Yeah, nothing else that even kind of looks remotely interesting. Recruitment offices is one I will need. Let's just see what the numbers look like when I actually get the 36-month contracts, but that's one I might have to pull the trigger on pretty quickly. We should, once we're done lagging. All right, they're going to print notes already. Man, just their morale is good. But their national support. Oh, that had to be for impressment of slaves. So it's for the CSA. It's a one-time hit to support. That's just the way the game makes it. But it's continued savings on the armies that are within the CSA. So, actually, I'm pretty sure that army right there should just sneak back across the border. All right, so we're up to 36-month contracts. I'll give it a couple days to go through and register. No policies selected. I gotta think about what's the bigger deal here. Yeah, I think it's time to start looking for the finances. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to have huge numbers of recruits. Pretty much going to be whatever we get from the 36-month contracts here. And then after that, it's going to have to come from recruitment offices or just kind of the natural increase. Yeah, we'll move these two down and we'll try to engage. I don't think we need to be in blockade stance. I think we move more slowly like that, and that means we'll basically end up consuming more resources than we should if we could move quickly. So, all right. And so we have those ironclad monitors in there, and we'll take you off of blockade as well, and we'll move them down there. And yeah. All right, so what is that last? No, it's not port defender. I don't care about battery runner. That's actually one that I should get. Not blockade busters. Yeah, and amphibious attack. I don't know why I can't remember that one, but I can't. So yeah, amphibious attack is the one. That's what I'm forgetting to do. Oops. Right, so even if they win, they're not going to be able to capture it. So that's... Alright. And we'll give this one amphibious attack as well. And then these need to get the good stuff. 1, 2, 3... 4 is fine. Don't need that. Don't need that. Or that. Yeah. And then you need to do the same. Or you need to do the same. There we go. Yeah, we'll take that and that. Alright, we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need the frigate either, but it's not terrible against forts, but it's not what we need to do right now. Alright, move that out there. Come on. Yeah, get out of there. Alright, they're going to pull up there, and we're going to take a bunch of those out. And we'll add them here. Ironclad gunboat, monitor, gunboat, put the frigate back. What does that give us? 3 monitors and some 4 gunboats, something like that? That's fine. They have 5 of 8. They need gunboats. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's all fine. Alright, get down there. And you get down there. You actually moving? I don't think you are. Battery runner. Sure, we'll give him battery runner right now. But I don't think he has any gunboats, so I don't think it really matters. Or he doesn't have any ironclads, so it doesn't really matter. Thought there was a hospital around here somewhere. Maybe there is not. Let's see what that would cost. Federal buildings, hospital, says 2.2 million. I guess. Alright, we'll put one there. I think I'll put another one in St. Louis. Because, you know, why not? Oh, I bet I tanked the I tanked my own credit rating so much that I can't build either. That's one of the downsides of setting that policy. Tries to help the AI, and it does, but You can't do it either. Alright, I'm getting impatient. Might just go and attack now. See what they really got. Okay. I might do it. Federacy is printing new notes. That's right. Oh, that's right. I was also going to recruit a bunch of troops when a couple days after. All right, we got a lot. I mean, we got 100,000 volunteers we could recruit. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so that's going to be that. Okay, can't do anything yet. Here, we'll move him over to there. Let's see, Reynolds here. Should be able to move them. Let's see. I don't need those. West Virginia militia is a bit light. Oh my goodness, why do we even have Duval? That's terrible. Baker, okay. Yeah, let's give them Andrews and then Buell. All right, brings Kelly up a bit. I think Kelly had the least. Yeah. I mean, most of those are okay, I guess. Yeah, Army of the West is going to be the least well built out. All right, move you there. Move you there. Maybe we'll give you Sturgis. And that. We'll give you that. Yeah, I think that's what we'll end up doing. Okay, I could use some artillery here. I thought one of these had decent weapons. I guess not. The more you know. Alright, and then we'll supplement MacArthur with Hovey. Hovey? I don't know. Alright, just trying to see every infantry division or kind of regular division has something in terms of artillery, and they do. It also dawned on me I should have left some troops in that army because now whatever progress that first corps just had towards a perk they've just lost. So learn from my mistakes. I make a ton of them, so should all know better. Johnston's jeez. All right. Yeah, these guys move really slow. We don't need all that blockading stuff. We got an entire war to get all that back. Just doing a little memeing. But they all should be fine. Let's see what our supply looks like when we get in there. Kelly's also in a pretty good spot. He's got his supply. He's got almost all of his readiness. I think we can do it. Alright, we'll give him skilled cartographers. Not one that I love being out west, but he is pretty much the only army that's actually west of the Mississippi. Alright. Miles is going to take his sweet time. All right, we're going to take you out of scout, you out of scout, you out of scout, and you. I guess we'll see what we get. So they got almost 60,000. No, we're not going to take the fight, but but we know what they have. And with our reinforcements, we should should be able to even up those numbers and pull close. All right, good. They're both on trains. Like to see that. I could build a hospital now if I wanted to. Or just hold on to my shekels and this I don't mind at all. I'm actually surprised they kind of went with that. So it'll be 2 hours, but it's going to be 3 hours for them. Yeah, that's definitely a fight I would take. And that Army of Northwest makes no sense. I don't know what happened to them. All right, so we get our first battle here of episode 3. All right, we're in. We got to attack, but there's no huge surprise there. All right, we're in the Winchester map. I like Winchester. I think I say that. I think we've been on the Winchester map a lot, but I think that's also just because of kind of how the campaign is playing out. Not sure where we're going to get our reinforcements from. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, put them there. Try to clean this up a little bit. Keep them near the road. And we'll play. Scouts it is. Send them up to Milltown. Whoa. Whoa. All right. So we have them moving up. McCook can move here. King can move here. Oh, that's 20x speed. Historically, too fast for me speed that I keep coming back to. We saw a couple battles ago, the AI deployed way out in front of its victory point, so much so that I was able to get behind it. I have no evidence that's happened this time. I would doubt it, but I just want to see where they are, and then we'll... Okay, I'm guessing that's my reinforcements. They were supposed to get here first. Doesn't mean they will, but yeah, they did. And where? Probably with me, right? Yeah, because on the campaign map they were darn close, so that makes good sense. We're going to move you up there. I think we're just going to move King up here and McCook up here. Let's go back to 20x. I can't find these guys for anything. Wonder if they've... Okay, I found them. So, yeah, I mean, they're going to straight up deny it. That's fine. See, they had this error, too. I've had this error constructing breastworks. I don't know what it is. I thought it usually happened when I saved and loaded back in, but I haven't done that with this. So I don't know. I don't know what that's about. All right, let me remind myself what I got. Merrill's and what's going on back here? Yeah, Kelly should be getting up here. Merrill's and Maynard's. It's decent firepower. Very decent. It's also, this battle must have started at midnight. Huh. Well, I'm thinking if they're going to deploy along that big old long line, we're just we're gonna get down. We're gonna concentrate against one of their flanks and just see what they come up with. We may send the cav around to maybe feign some attacks somewhere else, but I think the plan is to just concentrate against one of their flanks and yeah, try to overwhelm that. All right, move you up at 20x. I think Kelly's guys can take like the extreme right. I thought I saw cavalry back there. I don't know why I don't see them anymore. Hold up. This also seems really quiet. Okay, there we go. We have some sound. All right. Move you up to here. McCook up to there. And Kelly. Yeah, right there. I think I timed that pause, unpause, so I didn't cough in your ear. It's a skill I've acquired a lot here in the end episode, or campaign 10 and beginning of campaign 11. Check on the condition. Hey, look. Yeah, everybody looks good there. I don't see anybody with the first battle stuff. I'm not sure about Kelly. They don't say they're having problems, so. Alright. We'll probe up with that cavalry. But this division here, who is this? Rufus King. That'll likely be as far left. Likely be as far left as I get. My intention is to move everything more to the right. Okay, we have this battery. I just want to concentrate on the parts of the line that we're going to be attacking. Because that's what I need to break. I don't really see the point of shelling a bunch of stuff you're not going to shoot. Huh. So I want to carry out this attack as I think the AI ought to attack me, pretty much as a rule, which is to advance behind skirmishers. I really haven't seen good reason not to do it that way. I'm not perfect at timing those coughs. Ugh. Okay, they're starting as well. Let's have house battery. Let's just drop them over there. Okay, they're going to put out their skirmishers. I guess somebody didn't like what the band was doing there. Alright, we'll let those batteries try to find their range. Okay, so Harney's cavalry is the other cavalry. Well, probably going behind that farmhouse is not ideal. We'll move them up a little bit. If we have any big brigades, now those, well, most of those brigades are pretty big. Alright, so we're going to get them in motion. Try to keep the smaller brigades back, which I think is that brigade. Alright, they have a bombardment target. They have a bombardment target. Some skirmishers are coming out. Alright, and they get popped here first by Schleck's detachment. Alright. We're going to have them try to plop their bombardment here. Kind of where there's just that little bit of an elbow in the defenses. Alright, let's go. Move you up. Move you up. That's what happens when you don't pay too much attention to the uniforms. You just get this blue clone army looking thing. I think it's probably easiest to maneuver cav when they're in that kind of block formation, and then when they're just about to settle down and start skirmishing, I think then the way is to pop them in a loose formation. They just seem like when they're really in loose formation, they don't maneuver around stuff very well. Alright, so if your skirmishers are no longer around, let's recall them. Try to move this cavalry up. I think if you just move them straight through open terrain, it's not so bad. They just seem really unwieldy. when you have them moving out in loose formation for a while. So yeah, the thinking is just the cavalry and the skirmishers, and I think this is McCook's division is kind of coming up here on the left, just in case they try to. Well, the hope was to hold them in place in case they tried to shift like this. But also, as this push went in, if they attempted to flank it right out of the trenches, we would have a force here that could then flank kind of the flankers. It all gets very confusing, but that was the general idea. I think I just recalled the wrong group of skirmishers there. It is smoky over here. Alright, I think in the name of cleaning things up a bit, we'll recall our skirmishers here, who I'm currently tripping over. And they're keeping the much larger brigades from engaging. McAllister. I know where McAllister is. Must be back here. Okay, move them up. Them up. Morris. Actually, those guys could still do something. We push them up there. Let's see if we can get some sort of indication as to what is going on. We're doing very well. Alright, so if they're going to start falling back and being weird, we're just going to pull those skirmishers back. Okay, let's send a infantry brigade up here. Let's wheel that cav that way. I think these guys are about to get kind of outmaneuvered by their own troops, so send some folks up there. It looks like there's an opportunity to try to wedge a brigade right. Well, there's weird stuff going on here with the terrain. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Alright. Over here, what do we have? A lot of smoke. But I believe these guys have Maynards. Harvey's got, I think it's Maynards. Yeah, so very good stuff right there. I'm not sure where the rest of the CSA forces are. This does not feel like all of them. They're really going to get... Well, you know, I do outnumber them 2-1, and they were waiting on some reinforcements to show up. So this actually might be all of them. Okay. So they ran, so we're going to move them up. Yeah. Alright. Probably what was expected. Alright. This is a long timer here. Alright, now it's just this one brigade over here. And Morgan is been trying to get the better of. I think they're the Merrill guys, so I thought they were Merrill. Yeah, they are Merrills. So I will hand it to some of my artillery who, even though I gave them bombardment targets, realized that those targets are no longer viable. Hopefully they've realized that. If not, I've been doing a lot of friendly firing, which is entirely consistent with my lack of attention here. Alright, I think we got them. I think we got everybody. I think we just run this right through, and I'll bring back in when it's done. Alright, there it is. Alright, we're back in. 67 killed to 513, so it was, yeah, almost 9-1 casualties. Oh, killed. But, excuse me, that, yeah, that should have been this, which we'll wait to play out. But then that, yeah, and we'll remove those. I guess it doesn't really factor in over here. Where we have 30,000, they have 40,000 or so. Alright, Johnston's Corps should also disengage. Should disengage. Yeah. And you should move as well. We'll see if we can join in that fight. Alright, so they burned down the supply depot they just built. Like I said, it's a good thing that the AI can't spend too much on buildings. Cause just, yeah. I wonder if we do this and just don't click forced march. There we go. Alright. I think it took me almost 900 hours to realize that. That's embarrassing. Well, what I hope is the good news is hopefully they'll skirt. Yeah, hopefully they're going to skirt whatever's there. And then just end up as reinforcements back here. And then we can fight this battle, which seems much more important. Alright. Looks like we're just about there. Come on. Show us that you're in. Alright, they're in. And... oh, you guys did not get in? Get in there. Come on. Get in there, Patterson. I know how slow you are. Alright. 4 Federal Corps, yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. And what did we learn? 42,000 men, 2 guns. Gorman is demoralized. We haven't even had fun yet. Alright. Hold on. So let me see who's actually here. So it's going to be another Battle of Kernstown. Alright, so McDowell would actually be the guy. Or he'd be the guy. There we go. Do that. I really don't like... yeah. Alright, maybe we're all here, which would make for a much quicker battle. I think. Okay. McClellan again. All right. And Patterson. All right. What do we have in terms of Merrills, Jocelyn, Maynard, Maynard? All right. I think the play then is to just push, right? That's a big fat victory point. 10 points. Let's clean this up. Kernstown. I mean, there is this hill over here that overlooks Kernstown. I don't know where they're going to come from. I guess it's just this. Yeah, bottom part of the map somewhere. All right. Let's not waste any more time here. We got to try to get on the attack. All right. Scout and get up there. Scout and get up there. Scout and get up there. And Scout and get up there. All right. I think that tells me something. Maybe it doesn't. Yeah, it does. Tells me that cough. Yeah. So they're just all in a line there. All right. That's good to know. So, yeah. All right. Here, we're going to move them over there. We're going to move them over there. We'll move Gorman over here. And Sanford over there. And everyone else can now come on up. Yeah, I forgot to detach all that cavalry. Well, whatever. Okay, you're going to get up there. McClellan. You're going to get up there. McDowell. Up here. This should be Kelly, yeah. Kelly right here. And it's probably too late, but we'll still... No, that's not what I meant to do. Still detach that cav. All right. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I'm going to do that. All right, McDowell's up here. Okay, we can recall our scouts now. Push up to there. Same thing, we don't really need these scouts anymore. And we're actually going to get down and get loose. I think they're going to do the same. They're going to do the same. It's a good kind of defensive stance for them. Right, over here, we're going to move up like this. And then like that. And like that. And push McDowell straight through there. Are we? Yeah, I guess we think we're in this formation. Something. Push them over there like that. And maybe have them push in there. One of the nice things, I've said it in other campaigns, but I'll just say it again now. Probably not for the last time in this campaign. One of the nice things about dismounted loose formation cav is that they do take up a wider front. So you can usually, have two of these brigades probably, 5,000 or so troopers probably tie up 3 brigades width of infantry, and that's probably going to be 8,000 or so. Allows you to concentrate elsewhere. Alright, let's push up there like that. And Wool, I think you can push over there, and Morgan, you can push over there. And we'll advance behind our skirmishers, since I seem to always say the AI should do it. Guess I should do it too. King can push up to there. Mitchell can go up there. Cox Jr. should push up as well. And McDowell should get up here. So it's kind of a repeat of what we did last time, at least in the sense that we're aiming to overload the right and then kind of distract or hold on the left. All right, they're down over there. Yeah, that's fine for what has to happen over here. All right. So MacArthur's troops are going to move up and try to press Longstreet, and I think it was Harry Heath? Looks like Heth. Might be Heath. I don't know. He's over there. And I'm guessing that's MacArthur running into Longstreet. Wow, he took 55 shots on that opening volley. MacArthur, I think, has... Yeah, they thought they had like, decent weapons. And they do. They have Maynards. I have not checked the condition of any of these troops. I suspect at least some of them, it's probably their first engagement. But I know I have fought some battles with these, but I thought we transferred in a few units, but they may not have arrived in these divisions yet. I'm not sure. If they're gonna hug this creek, it's a very irregular shape to hug it, and part of their line will be closest to me here. That's kind of where McDowell's corps is falling. Whenever you are ready, gents. But for the love of whatever, kinda hurry up. Alright. I know I have Cav somewhere off here on the left. See if the AI is kind of stacked like that. That might be in for a bit of trouble there. All right. Cook really should move up. All right, we're going to have Shank move. Well, try to have Shank's whole brigade move forward. And have Sherman. Oh, it's Hill that's with Longstreet. Well, yikes. But I'd like to think that we're trading somewhat well with them. We'll give them that as a bombardment target, and I do want to detach them. I detach them as well. Okay, we're just going to have them fall back. I guess we didn't move up fast enough to keep them fixed, and now they're zooming across. Yeah, this force does break up our cohesion, which is not good. And they look big and fat over here. I can't imagine they're coming out to attack on this left, where this right is now all discombobulated at best. I mean, that's just, it's asking for it. And yeah, we are rocking 10 frames a second, so hold on to your seats, folks. Alright. Whatever shenanigans were going on here, we're still going to push up, and we're just going to hope that the cavalry here takes it from these two. That sounded like way more than the cav engagement. Alright. Now that I've done that, I'm going to have them face them. That cav face them, and I'm going to have that infantry try to deal with them. But holy moly. We are fighting the lag, folks. Alright. These brigades just seem like they are coming up into something they don't really understand. Alright, maybe we'll fix our facing here. Holy moly, though. This lag is unreal. Let me just see if I actually have anything running in the background there. There's nothing. Nothing else running. What is this over here? Oh, they broke Longstreet. Alright, well that's a big deal. Alright, Shank is going to push up. Sherman, why don't you get your skirmishers back here? Alright, we're going to send them forward. Damn. Alright. We broke both of those. So that's huge, because what we want to do now is push in with this infantry. Not have... yeah. Not do that other stuff, but... we'll have the cav mount up. And maybe just push them over there. And now it allows us to focus on these brigades that have just gone out way too far, unsupported. There's no one over here on the right. Push on their left really isn't much of a push. It's also pushed into the probably strongest parts of our line. All right, this is a huge mistake. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose them. I mean, if that's what I lose, like, yeah. It happens. I don't know how tired they are. They're both showing that they're okay. So that's good. Move you up there. Yeah. Baker, you should probably turn and, you know, fight him. I'm also thinking that... I think part of the lag problem here is that I just have too many skirmishers out. I think they're already in the sprite count when they're part of the parent unit, but I just don't think it's this much more taxing. Alright. Seems like a lot of skirmishers either never went out or they've been shot off and have returned. What are we seeing here? Minor victory? Yeah, for what the numbers looked like earlier, that's not too bad. Alright. I want him on that. And I want Harney up there. Yeah, I'm okay with the rest of this, I think. We'll just see what they want to do. Okay, we'll send those guys up there. Well, we want you to go away. Alright, I don't really want them in combat. I guess we'll send you up. I guess you are the ones we send up. Alright. Well, it feels good enough. And over here, what do we have? Alright, if they're gonna come in, then we're just gonna 3v1 them and try to make some quick work out of them. Porter. We can just take those skirmishers back, I think. Alright. They don't seem like they're liking that too much. Can we move you back? Yeah, we can. So that brigade is completely boxed in and is likely headed for the rear pretty soon. Alright, so now they're starting to pull back here on the right, or they're completing the pullback here on the right. But these engaged brigades up here, they're either going to have to fall back under fire or something. Can't tell if we're actually getting a little bit of a push over here. I think we are. No, that's an optical delusion. It's just the way the game is kind of playing at the moment. Alright, they're moving up over there. We're going to move these guys over here. I think we just routed that brigade. Should be surprising to no one. Yeah, we did. Alright, we're going to move artillery up. Switch you over to fire at will, but move you up. Alright, get that cab over there. Get that cab over there. Get some skirmishers out there. Okay. They're all broken up here. I wonder how low our ammo. Yeah, it's getting low. I have not been keeping up with who gets what perk or anything like that. Probably a lot of deserving folks here, but shouldn't forget about the cabs since they seem to frequently be among the more productive. Gotta keep them fed. They are good with, yeah, stormers. Same with these guys. All right. Whoa. No idea what happened to them. But yeah, they got annihilated. All right. How much... There's quite a bit more to this battle, apparently. Apparently. Alright, we don't want to send you up. I don't want to send you up. Send you up. Eh. Eh. I don't really want to again. Alright. Sherman and Shank are coming down. Coming downtown here. These cab, yeah, they could go here, I guess. Probably travel on horse, it would be faster. Alright, we're going to tentatively scoot up there. Alright, they look like they have some, yeah, cohesion issues. Not the case for Sherman, but here, again, you should ride up and then dismount when you get there. Well, this last pocket here should do something. Standing here is not really doing them that much good. I mean, it looks like they're kind of like ever so slightly move around to my left. I don't think they have the time to do that. Alright, I want to try to keep that cab on the flank. And somehow Sherman, through all these engagements, is holding out. Shank too. Wow. Wow, I thought there was a lot more to this. That's why 2 minutes ago it was like, there's still a lot of battle here. Nope. As it turned out, nope. All right. It looks like it's just cleanup from here on out. Famous last words, I'm sure. Let's see if we mount. Can we chase these guys down? All right. Yeah. All right. I think that's actually probably going to be good for this episode. We've run almost up to the 90-minute mark. See, September 22nd. All right. Captain Doubleday. I think actually what it was, they just fought really hard against. I think they just got a kind of bad spot in the line and ended up bearing the brunt of a couple other brigades. But it does tell me how many troops they did have here, which also means there's a lot elsewhere. And I think one of the mistakes that the AI sometimes made is keeping too many down in Florida and worried about defending the coast down there. It's really not necessary. So they took 11, 1 killed, and we took 722. So not quite 2-1, but about 50% again what we took. Yeah, so that's going on up here. Probably play it through a bit more quickly. Let's see. He's got all that, but he needs to be able to move at some point. So yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna move McClellan over. We should move one more. We can move Patterson as well. That's fine. The reason is just to kind of spread out some of the. That's right. Some of the supply constraints I forgot all about. And I don't think I can build anymore because my I can't upgrade it because my credit rating isn't good enough. So now I just gotta kind of eat it until whatever. Oh no, you're supposed to be down here, man. Gotta help out. Alright, well, we'll keep those two plugging away. Alright, you're all doing whatever you're doing. I think we can give you blockading squad. I think that one can pretty much go to everybody. If it hasn't already. But yeah, okay, so we should be able to now upgrade at least this. And no, we don't want Confederacy. We want Union, and we want. That's all we have. Yeah, we should have these. $2.2 million. It seems a bit much. I don't know, but we'll build and upgrade and all that other fun stuff. Now, I did move Patterson. I don't know why he's not actually moving, but oh, that's him poking along. All right, set him to scout. Clem will get there. Yeah, we'll just deal with that when it happens. But I think it's gonna be for. Oh, I can build another one. Wait, can I? Yes, build more. All right. It's got to be somewhere here where it's actually cheaper. No. No, I guess not. But we are going to need these, and so, if not now, you got to do it later. And we're okay in terms of finances. What's treasury balance? Oh. So what's the surplus? Wow. They're in the positive territory. So then their credit rating should improve. See what the effects of that battle are. So that average there is what, a 93? That's still really good. Ours difference is 12, so add 6. Ours would be about 89, but we're starting to catch up. We have 36-month contracts. Oh, this will be the last thing I do for this episode, I guess, is to get more troops going. Yeah, of course, we'll take some of those, and we'll get some Vermont cavalry, Ohio cavalry.
What else do we have going on? It's infantry, artillery. And maybe some New York cavalry. Yes, yes, I have a lot of cavalry, I know. Okay, infantry will go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should probably get one more infantry. There we go. All right, that's going to start recruiting. Can I find him? There's Dixon Miles. All right. Move him up there. We'll let those armies do their thing. And that's where we're going to wrap episode 3. Folks, we are making progress. You know, with these armies cleared out, I don't know if we're quite ready to start hammering here into Virginia, but I think we could be. And also, they've pulled all their armies up here. No one is back to defend Richmond or anything like that. We're getting our fleets set up. I actually don't know if we won this battle here. Wow, we did not, or we haven't yet. It looks like they really want to give it to us, but if we eventually take this, we'll have some success on the seas too, but we're mostly just playing to set up 62. So hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope to have you back for the next one.